Miami Connection is the mega blockbuster hit movie where they showed the world that college student martial artists in rock bands who are also orphans that sing about friendship will always triumph over biker gang hemophiliac ninjas with douchey earrings. It starts off somewhere in Miami, probably near the ocean, where these bad motherfuckers with incredible trigger discipline are Korean noodle smugglers, which back then was a massive problem. In order to keep the FDA off their backs, everyone's armed with submachine guns, but that's just for show, and the real hero is grown-up Chunk who found a big stick. So these ninjas smartly wait for him to leave and start taking them out one by one silently. They're somehow discovered, and while the smugglers do an incredible job of shooting the ground, the ninja strategy of murdering everyone is just a little better. Then they head home on their bikes before being lectured by the head ninja that their Steven Seagal-style pleasure killing made them lose sight of the real goal.
All of you forgot the most important thing.
Korean noodles.
Understand?
Now the heroes are playing their new song that's all about the villains, which makes them do a double take because they haven't even met yet. So how the f do they know all this? But they forget about all that when they play their next song. That's the timeless tale about a bunch of dudes just living together with no shirts and making each other happy. You know, good wholesome stuff. And everyone agrees she just doesn't fit in.
I don't know what she's doing here.
Now they're at school, and holy shit, that is so damn funny, she can't contain herself. But she knows a thing or two about funny herself and tops him with this hilarious family story.
My dad took off with some young girl and left my mom. She had a tough life. She shortly after that died, and my father died.
Now that's good stuff. Then, because we all care so much about her family bullshit, we learn about her brother.
Well, I have a brother. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be going to this nice school.
And he sounds great.
Except for one thing, I don't really like him.
And no more speaking lines for you. Then we meet the brother.
A friend?
And he's fucking awesome. Now we're back at the club, where this guy's trying to get his job back by attacking his boss, getting his ass kicked, and then threatening to kill him.
Next time I'll kill your ass!
But somehow that doesn't work. What the hell's his problem? Anyways, now we get another song about the bad guy ninjas that they still shouldn't know about and how they'll defeat them. Since that shit is too fucking weird and creeping everyone out, they confront them. But they're all talking at once, so they have no idea what's happening. Then TJ Miller shows up because that's how his career's going right now, and he's pissed. He tells them to get the fuck out.
You get your ass out of this goddamn town.
Which would be a lot easier if he hadn't just boxed them in. Then he tells them something.
Listen to me. I just get the job from agent.
And while they're trying to figure out who the fuck Timmy is, and if he said Asian or Angel, they make their move. Luckily for them, these guys are really fucking stupid and can't figure out how to actually swing their bats. so they're easily defeated. Then they casually drive home like that shit happens all the time. Now it's just 5 dudes hanging out in their 2-bedroom place when they get this shocking news.
This is your real father? I didn't know you had a father.
He never said he didn't. You all just assumed.
My mother was Korean.
Yeah, obviously. Anyways, now we get more bro time where 5 dudes are just having fun together and checking out the ladies very convincingly.
Hey, baby, over here. Check it out. We don't make buns like those down at the bakery.
Now it's been a couple days and TJ's head is still bleeding, but they have bigger problems like getting fucking roasted by these guys.
You ought to stay away from Girl Scouts, you know?
Who just happen to be flawless. He's convinced if they can just kill that damn band, the club owner he attacked and threatened to kill
Kill your ass!
will gladly give him his job back.
I need you to get rid of him. Get my job back.
And as if that's not dumb enough,
If you get my job back for me, any money I make is yours.
while they're making stupid deals, Ray Romano has a genius idea for their band to go global.
We think about a tour. It would be a world tour. While we're in Europe, we'd visit Italy.
Dragon Sound is really an international band.
They try real hard to figure out what he said, but come up empty, so they say f it and swing for the fences.
Right.
Later, they go out to dinner, and the chef is beating everyone's ass. But we never find out who they are, and none of this is ever mentioned again. So they're back at the club and playing a detailed plot summary about the sequel when they find a shitty paper airplane in their car.
Beat downtown, the railroad tracks.
While not even he can believe someone has worse English than him, they for some reason have no choice.
We have no choice. Let's meet those guys.
So like 2 days later, they're still waiting and he's still fucking bleeding.
They should have been here a long time ago.
This time, everything turns out just like last time, a giant brawl between 2 groups of people who are way too old for this shit. Even though they're fighting 2 gangs now, and there's only 3 of them, because the other 2 had way more important things to do than this, they still hand them their asses until the cartoonish sound effects alert the police, who end up scaring everyone off.
Where did everybody go?
He tells him who gives a shit and to stop pointing his fucking gun at him, you goddamn idiot. Since they can't even take on 3 of them, they get a great idea and decide to take them out one at a time. Except they're fucking idiots. And that only seems like their plan. Their actual plan is to force John Oates to chug beer. And that's somehow the entire plan. Luckily, the band magically finds him, and they let us know that this time, shit's gonna get real by staring at the camera while armed with a PVC pipe. Once this guy, who's armed with his own weapon of plastic destruction, is out of the way, they straight murder the rest of these bitches by cutting arteries that shouldn't exist with a blunt stick and sending them slow motion falling to their death. Oh shit, that's that one lady's brother. She's gonna be so pissed. But if there's one thing women can do, it's let shit go.
I'm so sorry about what happened.
I understand. It's all over now.
So stop being such a pussy. Then we find out this guy is also his brother,
Brother Jeff is dead. He was killed by Dragon Sound.
which makes them brother and sister, which nobody puts together, not even them. But we've got bigger news. The guy with the dad just got a picture of him.
My father!
And his shower buddy couldn't be happier. Then he drops some profound wisdom,
Hey, Jim, finally got it! Okay, what's your best to stop?
which is so fucking true. So after dressing up like they're all in different fucking movies, these 3 head out.
Really?
But because this looks super inconspicuous and isn't loud as shit, they manage to sneak up in front of them. But their 72 Impala is no match for their shitty bikes, so they decide to fight instead, and the guy with the dad is immediately gutted. Now, Eli Manning's pissed, but he's Eli Manning, so nobody gives a shit. Luckily, he's there too, and knows the best way to treat an open wound is to drag it through standing water. While he's doing everything he can to bring his survival odds to 0, they tell Eli he'll never be as good as his brother, so he loses his shit and starts murdering the fuck out of them. After demolishing them in a bloodlusted haze, like Steven Seagal at a Golden Corral, nothing's changed and Peyton will always be so much better. But anyways, the lost brother and hard to understand guy have a final showdown that's so intense he turns white with a fucking mustache mid-fight. Then, after thinking he killed him with this stupid punch, he walks away like an idiot. Luckily, the ninja's even more of an idiot and aims way over his head, which causes him to die stupidly. Then we get a sweet montage as the movie ends. Oh shit, almost forgot about him. They rush him to the hospital and are waiting to hear from the doctors with Ray Romano, who I'm pretty sure wasn't there, and best-selling author Thomas Sowell. He tells them there's good news and bad news. The good news is
Jim was extremely fortunate. The wounds weren't as deep as we initially thought.
The bad news is he had the worst infection they've ever seen, and he died horrifically. They tell his dad how he got the infection will always be a mystery while fighting back laughter and flirting with the nurse.
Thank you, nurse.
You're welcome.
Then the movie leaves us with this insulting message, and I'm pretty sure the elimination of violence is the definition of world peace, so go fuck yourself.